Hello, my name is 𝗲𝗛𝗡 and today I am going to explain the story of 𝗲𝗛𝗡 Space Mice the Galactic Goal. Let's start. This is the first page of the story. These are the main characters of the Space Mice. 𝗲𝗛𝗡 traps 𝗘𝗏𝗡𝗠𝗧𝗏𝗡𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏 𝗲𝗅𝗽𝗪 grandfather William 𝗲𝗏𝗪 robotics, Benjamin 𝗲𝗏𝗪 and 𝗲𝗏𝗽𝗪. And this is the photo of the galactic goal. This is the information of the Space My Stories. This is the first page of the story. The topic is the incoming video message. It was a calm Monday morning and I had just started eating a cosmic cheese, Danish. It was a calm Monday morning and he was just eating cosmic cheese in his Danish cabin. The onboard computer opened my daily news summary. A ship captain who has to be informed what's going on across the universe after all. Oh, excuse me, I haven't introduced myself. My name is 𝗲𝗛𝗪 I am the captain of the Master One Home of Space Mice. 𝗲𝗛𝗪 was saying that he read titles of the articles of space news. The news are: firecrackers, volcanic erupts, asteroid pass through the galaxy, 8532 and 22398. Spacecraft crashes near Antarctic constellation. 𝗧𝗛𝗃 championship to be begin next week on planet Athalica. Oh, sports. 𝗲𝗛𝗪 admitted he's not a sporty mouse. Just thought of going to a run makes his leg turn softer and flopper than Martian mozzarella. He's not an athlete, but his dream is to become a great writer. He has been trying to finish writing his book about the amazing adventure of the space mice for ages, but he never managed to do it because of some sort of galactic trouble always pops up. The Monday looks like it's 𝗲𝗛𝗪's day because it's luckily everything seemed calm to him until the alarm went off, making 𝗲𝗛𝗪 scared and jump. His paw was scared and frightened. The holographics at the onboard computer suddenly materialized in front of me. Incoming video message. He looked down sadly on his half-full mozzarella smoothie that he unfinished cosmic cheese Danish. He sighed. 𝗲𝗛𝗪 sighed. Can I look at the message later? Impossible, holographics cried. It requires immediate response. 𝗲𝗛𝗪 protested, but he still need to finish his breakfast. This is the meaning of holographics. Negative, Captain. You must respond immediately. Holographics replied firmly. Stellar Swiss lies. I couldn't win this argument. All right, let's hear it. Captain, work is never done. Holographics began to explain. Captain, we received a video message from planet Athalica of the Spot-Vion constellation. Its located is distant from ours according to protonic velocity and converting the distance in protonic quantifier. 𝗲𝗛𝗪 didn't understand a lunar cheese crumb of what holographic was saying. 𝗲𝗛𝗪 said, Can I just watch the message? You can explain the details to me later. On the screen of 𝗲𝗔𝗧𝗔𝗠𝗠𝗠𝗖𝗍𝗂 cabin, the image of an alien holding a ball appeared and the video message began. Galactic greetings, Captain 𝗲𝗏𝗡𝗠𝗠𝗧𝗏. My name is 𝗲𝗂 and I am the president of the Intergalactic Federation of 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧. I'm sure you know that our planet holds Intergalactic 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧 Championship every cosmic year. 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧 Championship? 𝗲𝗔𝗧𝗘 was similar with the sounded familiar. Oh, that's right, that 𝗲𝗔𝗧𝗘 had just read it in the news. The message continued. Every time we organize the tournament, we select 8 cosmic populations to compete against another for the Great Intergalactic Cup. I am formally inviting the Space Might to participate in the 12th 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧 Championship, which will take place in 2 weeks. We ask you to honorable Space Might to please confirm your participation. Synchronous stellar salutation. The video message closed with a beep and I stared at the blank screen confused. The Space Mice 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧 team? I shook my snot. What did I know about 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧? I wouldn't just have to tell Diego the truth. The Spice Maze team did not even have a 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧 team. They even didn't know the rules of the game. He tried to respond the video, but he could not find the right button because the Sally Derrance, the ship mechanic, had updated the monitor. Cabin. The new command and center was full of markings and that 𝗲𝗔𝗧𝗘 didn't understand. Crusty species, how frustrating. I finally found what I thought was the right button. I pressed it and nothing happened. So I tried another button and nothing. I made one last try, nothing. I took a deep breath. Surely someone in the control room can help me. As I entered the control room, my nephew Benjamin ran enthusiastically to me. Hooray, Uncle Geronimo, he cried. The Space Mice are going to play the 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧 Championship. What a mouse-fairy news. Holy cheese. But how do you know that? I stammered in surprise. He grinned. Because of the message you sent to everyone. Oh no! When I was trying to respond to the video message and thought nothing was happening, I accidentally forwarded it to all the Space Mice. What a mess! Benjamin tapped my post. Uncle, my uniforms are all ready to go. Can I be a part of the team? Right? I was about to point out that we didn't have a team when 𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗧, Benjamin's friend, caught up with us. I want to play too. Benjamin and I are a stellar pair, she exclaimed. Looking into their excited eyes, I felt myself melt like a big bowl of solar smoked Gouda ice cream. I'm such a softie. So I sighed and said, of course, you can be one on our team. Benjamin and 𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗧 hugged me greedily. Uncle Geronimo, you are the best uncle in the whole galaxy. Benjamin cried, you will be the team captain, right? I smiled. Benjamin, oh Benjamin, I will come with you, but I won't be playing on the team. Suddenly, the door of the control room opened again and a deep voice thundered. Of course, you will be a part of the team, grandson. Money Meteorite's grandfather, William Stiltonix, had arrived. Hi, grandfather, I stammered. So you got the message. Invite to? Of course, I got it, he roared. And I bothered coming all the way here to find out how the team is shaping. You don't think you are going to get out playing, right? The Intergalactic 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗧 Championship is extremely important. He waved his paws and emphasis. And the captain, which is unfortunately you, must play. The reputation of the Space Mice is at stake. All the Space I stammered, yes, it is an honor, but I... Grandfather shook his head. Don't tell me that you don't know how to play soccer. I hesitated, but then yes, that's right. Grandfather noticed. I knew it, you cosmic cheese brain. Well, never mind, child. You had 2 weeks to learn. Grandfather held his knot in the air and said proudly, when I was your age, I was a soccer champion. And that's why I will be the team coach. Grandfather William, our coach? I squeaked. That was impossible. The worst news I had ever heard. Almost as bad as that time the master one had ran out of cheese. Studied the Stockrick's rules. Captain Cheddar Bread, Grandfather said firmly. I've already loaded them into your computer. This is about the Socrates championship rules. And the next morning, a strange voice woke me in the middle of my favorite dream. The dream of �ฤ𝗻 was he was in the largest bookstore in the galaxy autographing the copies of his new novel, Leaping Light Years. He really wanted to be a writer. Half asleep, I opened the door of my cabin to see who was there, but instead of one mouse, I was greeted by a long line of rodents who live in Master One. I shook my snout and cleared my head. Had they actually come to sign the copies of the book? I hadn't even finished the first chapter yet. Confused, I quietly asked the personal assistant Asterix, what are all these mice doing out here? In his metallic voice, Asterix responded, they are all here for the soccer team tryout, Captain Methoric Mozzarella. Tryout? I yelped. What tryout? Just then, I noticed the hallway outside my cabin was lit with enormous arrows and signs about the team election. My mouth fell open. Who would have put there? Suddenly, the snot I knew well poked out the crowd. It was my cousin Trap Stiltonics. Hi guys. He sneaked at the look of shock on my snot. Did you see how many famous candidates we have here? Picking the player is going to be a blast. Rat munching robot. I should have known that this was all Trap's doing. Yes, there are sure a lot of them, I squeaked. Too bad that I have so much to do in the control room today. You know Captain Stuffs? He snickered. The captain only works you're doing today is the team captain. Grandfather William ordered Tia to take over the command of the ship. He was the one who told me to organize the tryout too. If we had waited for you to do it, we wouldn't be ready for the light years. Before I could even squeak, Trap patted me on the back. Cheer up, Grave Kings. Finally, you are going to have a little fun instead of staying holed up writing the boring books of yours. What could I do? I resigned. I followed the Trap and the hopeful Socrates players to the Master One's techno gym. We started selecting the goalie of the center fielder. It took 2 hours, but in the end, we chose Tim Whiskers as the goalie and Taily Whiskers twins, David and Alex as midfielders. The forward line up to take some shots forward. The goal. What a cosmic disaster. The whole thing ended with one plasma screen shattered, one ball launched into the galaxy, another flying into my star. Trap found, no, this is not good. There's only one solution. A hill run down my tail. What a fur-brained plan did my cousin have mind. Trap announced, we need some hot dog star fondue. With full stomachs, we'll be able to judge the player better. I breathed a sigh of relief as we headed to the space yum cafe. Food was Good idea. Squeezy, our on-book cook, greeted happily. Hello, I have prepared a menu rich in proteins for your boiled blue ugly. Yuck! We protested, but we weren't found it. Squeezy looked at us sharply. No, you need to nourish yourself with athletes under the order of your coach, William Steltonix. The next morning was our team practice. We hadn't found any alternate player yet, but at least there was seven of the start with me, Trap, Bugsy, Benjamin, Whisker Creeks, and the Tail Twister twins. I woke up ready as I would never be to the head of the technology. And said, but something was off. This is my gym outfit, I said, shaking in his throat. This is your Soccer uniform, Captain, Antrix explained. Astrotaxi is waiting for you to take out to the practice field. You are late. The Antrix grabbed me by the tail and dragged me to the Astrotaxi. I was off. Out the field, my teammates were already running laps to warm up. Sally the wrench was there too. She'd offered to be the alternate player and she was too busy with her regular work too. Playtime. I gawked at her in administration. Holy crater, what a mutilated cheese. Before I could squeak, a metallic voice startled. Captain, you are late. Stop running. Sprint. I spun. Robotics? What are you doing here? He is my assistant. You cosmic cheese brain. My grandfather boomed. Now don't waste another moment. Just follow the orders. Sprint. I ran up behind the others. By the time I finished one lap around the field, my legs were as wobbly. This is the team. As wobbly as a stick of Martian mozzarella. Ho! For the love of cheese, I still had to do jumps, sprints, push-ups, and then actually play some soccer. After a while, robotics announced, Now it is time to try some passes and shooting at goal. After my many awkward attempts to kick the ball, Benjamin came over and showed me what to do. I tried a big kick, absolutely not want to let my nephew down. This time I managed to connect to the foot with the ball, but it sailed right over the goal and out of the bound. Rats! This is how he tried to kick and what happened. For the part 2, this is end for today. For the part 2, subscribe, like and comment. Thank you and have a nice day.